Alright, people, what's up? Johnny of Heavy Records Reviews here again. And as you all know, and if you didn't know, get the hell out from under the rock you've been living under. Testament dropped a new album not too long ago, right at the start of the month. Pretty awesome, if you ask me. I got my ghetto little speaker out right now. It's just this. Really great sound quality, though, if you ask me. Ah, damn it. But anyway, the album is just, it's great thrash. I mean, it's basic thrash. It's some of Chuck Billy's best vocal work, actually. I've always been a fan of his vocals, especially when he's got that really deep internal sound that he's got going right from the core, you know? And it's just got so much power to it. This is part of the first track, Rise Up. They've got a lot of other cool tracks on here. I mean, it was better than I expected from Testament, honestly, because I've never really listened to a whole lot of Testament aside from The Gathering and Souls of Black, because it's all seemed so non-progressive that, you know, it's almost like the same thing that makes me sort of turned off from Slayer. I'm not saying Slayer's bad or anything, but they don't do much with their sound each album, you know. Some of the songs just end up sounding the same, and when a song starts, you can't tell if it's, you know, like Hell Awaits and South of Heaven. Their intros sound so alike, you can't tell which one it is until the song actually starts up. But this whole album is just great. It's down and dirty thrash. The production is great. You can easily hear everything, especially Chuck's vocals. And I cannot stress enough how much I love Chuck's vocals. He's got some of the best, aside from like Bobby Blitz of Overkill. I forget his first name. I think it's Bobby. But Blitz's vocals for Overkill, that's thrash. Chuck Billy's vocals, that's thrash. I just love when the voice fits the music so well that it's astounding. When I first got the album, I was very excited to see this little gem right here. Sound a little familiar? Some New Album fans out there? Now, what I like about this, Power Slave by Iron Maiden, obviously, but he's not trying to be Bruce. Honestly, he sounds like if Paul Di'Anno came up and sang this song. And he's like the median between Paul Di'Anno and Bruce Dickinson for this song. He's singing it as if Paul Di'Anno and Bruce had sex and this was their, you know, gay butt baby. You know, it's beautiful. I have absolutely nothing bad to say about this cover. I mean, they gave their own twist to it, and I love it when a band doesn't just do a straight cover. It actually pisses me off when a band does just the song. But what pisses me off even more when a band does a cover is when the vocalist takes away absolutely every sort of note that the vocalist actually sings. Like, I heard a cover of Aces High from Devil Driver off of one of their albums. I forget what it was, but I hated it because Devil Driver's vocals were just a flat growl throughout the whole song, basically. Same with Machine Head. Now, I freaking love Machine Head. I saw them at Mayhem Fest last year. They played Halo and Aesthetics of Hate back-to-back. Headbanged through the whole 15 minutes of it. It was awesome. But they do a cover of Battery, and they do it... I mean, the cover itself is great, but the vocals are just straight through, no really change at all. And that's what I love most about this cover right here. You see? It sounds like Iron Maiden a lot right here, but I don't know. I just love it. I love when bands do amazing covers of amazing songs. An amazing band doing an amazing cover of an amazing song. That's exactly... That's all I need, really, from an album. But yeah, let's get to the ratings over here. Production. I give it a 9. I'd like to be able to hear the rhythm guitar a little more over solos. Because actually the bass is more prominent than the rhythm guitar in this album that I've noticed, which is a little odd to me. But at least we get to hear bass for once in metal, because it's definitely the most underrated instrument in metal, and personally, I love a good solid bass line. Quality material. Some of the songs could be a little more. I mean, I don't know how else to put it. It's an 8 for quality material, because although it's just amazing, especially the cover of Power Slave here, and I mean, listen to that part. I mean, they made it awesome. I mean, awesome cover. Quality material is 8. Consistency and flow. Some of the intros are a little unnecessary. They have some like on the song Throne of Thorns, 7-minute long track, which I honestly never expected from Testament. But and here, Cold Embrace, a 7-minute 45-second song. Some of the intros are just too long, and that really bothers me. So I give consistency and flow an 8. It's freaking Testament. I mean, headbangability is the next part. It's Testament. I've always been able to headbang to Testament. It's a 10 for headbanging because it's so easy. I mean, right there, you know. And then moshability. It's kind of slower, most of the album. So probably 6, 7, you know. Sort of hard to mosh to, but not impossible. So overall, I give this album, Testament, Dark Roots of Earth, let's give it an 8 out of 10. Good quality Testament album, definitely one of their best since Souls of Black, in my opinion. It's really great to see awesome thrash bands continuing to put out quality material. You know, because they're all getting older, and pretty soon they're all going to be gone, and it's going to suck for teenagers like me who haven't had an opportunity to be a fan of this music and go see all the bands, you know, because I don't have much longer to be able to see all these bands live, so I'm taking all the chances I can get. But anyway, that's what I got on Testament, Dark Roots of Earth. See y'all later.